Tell us a little bit about Gav's Corner, a great initiative that you're kind of starting up. Tell us what inspired you to kind of go about this.
Yeah, thanks for bringing it up, and thanks for putting it on your social, guys. I appreciate that. But no, the initiative for me. It's non personally, like it is personal for me. I don't personally have it, but it's just a way for me to kind of get family stories, get people that's been affected by it stories on it, and kind of hear from them how they've been affected by it, and then me obviously sharing my affection from it. So I guess my personal side of it, I kind of had three moments with it. So growing up, I played 5 years with a guy in Brantford who had type 1 diabetes, and just I was a younger kid, kind of seeing what he would go through on a daily basis. Being a hockey player, it was pretty interesting to me and pretty cool how he would handle himself. And then my first year in the OHL, my roommate and captain there, Mark Woolley, who runs Woolley's Warriors, which is a non-profitable diabetes foundation as well. He has type 1 as well. So seeing his day-to-day basis with it, and seeing the work he put in with that foundation and the money he was able to raise for it was pretty inspiring to me as well. And then I guess the last reason kind of hitting more home to me was in January during COVID, my sister was diagnosed with it, with type 1 diabetes. And and obviously I think that was the worst one because all the negatives kind of came to me right away. I was looking up, and it was terrible of me, but I was looking up like all the negatives on it, right? And it was pretty scary times because obviously I care about her a lot, and she's the rock of the family, right? So it was it's just one of those things. I see those three scenarios, and I see those three people that are close to me go through it on a daily basis, and especially my sister because I see her the most, and the fight she puts with it is really inspiring to me. So I think this is just the least I can do to bring families together, bring families to a game, meet them, get their story, and no, just kind of grow the initiative. And yeah, the big thing, just bringing people together, I think is the big one for me.
And top notch, man. Wouldn't expect anything less from you. Talk about how a little bit how it's going to work, and what you're planning to, essentially provide, every home game it looks like.
Yeah, so each home game we just put it out on the website to the public today, I think, and then it was the season ticket holders or whatever before. But the goal is to get a family. We got 4 tickets each game. Get a family out that's been affected, however which way they are. But get them seated, get them watch the game. They'll get shown up on the video board there, kind of with their story and their family name and whatnot. And then ultimately after, I'd go up and meet them, kind of get their story, their side of it, and like I said, kind of share my side of it. But again, it's just it's a thing that I hope we can get. I think we have obviously 34 home games this year, so if we could get 34 families, that would be the goal, and that would be unbelievable. But if it was 20, 25, whatever, it's bringing those families together, right? So I think that's the biggest thing for me. And then on a side note as well, on November 3rd, we're doing another diabetes game, so that'll kind of be a fundraising game where we'll I think we got warm-up jerseys planned, which will have a diabetes theme to it. We'll throw some blue in it, and that'll be good. We're doing Chuck a Puck. Diabetes Canada is doing a lot with it, so that'll be a great fundraising opportunity too. So it's I'm hoping it just grows, and I'm hoping we can kind of bring awareness through the initiative through Niagara this year.
Yeah, so lastly about that, like what do you want people to take away from it? Obviously, you kind of mentioned it a bit there, but like what do you want people to take away from it, and what are you most excited, I guess, about continuing this on? And obviously with your platform being the captain of the Niagara IceDogs, it being a communities team here in Niagara, like are you really hoping that this can take off, and that you can still continue it even when your OHL career ends, and if you go to pro hockey and things like that? Like, is this something that you want to continue on with wherever your next journey is past this season?
Yeah, for sure. I think that was kind of the topic of conversation. I was talking about it at the end of last year, was the fact that yes, only have 1 year left in this league, but it's something I definitely want to keep going. I want to play hockey for as long as I can. So if it's something I can bring on to wherever I land next year, that's ultimately the goal. I think it's just it's an initiative to just kind of, like I said, I'll keep using the word awareness, but kind of bringing awareness to just those affected, and what they kind of have to go through on a daily basis and how much their lives are different in not so much a negative way, but you look at the positives from it too, right? Like those three scenarios I named off for you, those three people are still playing hockey to this day, and some of them were diagnosed when they were a kid. Obviously, my sister was diagnosed just a couple of years ago, but she's still playing. Mark's out east playing in St. FX, and my other buddy there is still playing as well. So it's something where you want to know what it is. You want to I'll use it again. You want to bring awareness to it, and you just want to understand what they got to go through, but also say like, hey, like we can play too. We can we're active. We can do things as well, and no, I guess that's kind of the big goal for it. Just bringing people together in that regard.